Hello, a very good evening everyone. Welcome to Infinity Learn. This is Dr. Priyanka and we are going to discuss some very important questions of zoology. So, कैसे हैं सभी बच्चे? फटाफट से आ जाओ, मैं आ गई हूँ लाइव. Hello Ravi, how are you? Good evening. Welcome. Hope you all are doing fine. कैसे हैं सभी बच्चे? So, this is a very important series where we are going to discuss all the important questions taken directly from NCERT. As we know, NCERT से ही तो सारे questions पूछे जाते हैं. Yes or no? Right? So, जितने भी questions आज हम discuss करने वाले हैं वो सभी काफ़ी important हैं और most importantly easy नहीं है. Many a times what you think that zoology questions are always easy. So, it is not like that. In my series you will get decent questions, right? Good evening. Doing great, Ravi. Very good. So all those who are watching this session, kindly mark your attendance. Say hi, hello. कैसे हो मैम? फटाफट से आ जाओ, जल्दी हम हमारा सेशन स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं और सारे सेशंस जो होंगे वो डेफिनेटली आपके नंबर को बढ़ाने वाले हैं, राइट? सो इफ यू आर thinking of scoring more than 700 marks in NEET examination, then all these sessions are for you. Okay, this series is designed for you to increase your marks, right? Hi Usha, how are you? Good evening. जल्दी से आ जाइए सभी बच्चे. Good evening everyone. So when I will be showing you questions, you will be telling me the answers in the chat box right here. Right? In that manner, you will also come to know whether your preparation is going in right direction or not. Right? So, are you all ready for the class? Are you all ready for the session? फटाफट से बता दो मुझे chat box में. रवि, उषा, क्या आप तैयार हो इस सेशन के लिए? Ready? तो चलिए देखते हैं कौन सा है पहला क्वेश्चन. Remember one thing, all these questions are taken from the syllabus of class 11th and 12th both. So this is going to be a full syllabus question paper, right? Hi Mamta, how are you? Good evening. Hope you are ready for the session. Ready? Okay, so let's start and see what is the first question on your screen. Hope everybody can see this question. So there are two statements. Remember one thing, nowadays NEET is asking statement based questions in zoology, multiple correct answer questions in zoology, even match the following questions. So all these types of questions I have bought for this session round. Okay, चलो रवि फटाफट से बताओ. Everyone, Usha, Ravi, Mamta, all those who are watching the session, please don't forget to like this session and also share this session with your friends. So there are two statements here on the screen. Let's see what is the first statement. Red blood cells are red in color while white blood cells are colorless. Taken from Body Fluid and Circulation chapter. Statement 2 states RBCs contain hemoglobin while hemocyanin is present in WBCs. Now you need to understand and you need to tell me which of the following statements are correct and which of the following statement is wrong. Yes, Shubham, Mamta, Ravi, everybody is saying D is the correct answer. D. And Harita is also here. Hi Harita, nice to see you all guys here. So everybody is saying D. Let's see. So RBCs are red in color, this is right. RBCs are red in color because of hemoglobin, this is right. And WBCs are colorless, this is right. But why WBCs are colorless? Hi Shakil, how are you? Good evening. WBCs are colorless because they lack hemoglobin, they don't have hemocyanin, right? So this statement is correct, statement 1, but the statement 2 is wrong. Okay, so what will be the correct answer? Shakil and everyone. Statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. Right? So correct option will be D. Understood everyone? Correct option D क्यों होगा? क्योंकि हीमोसाइनिन का कोई रोल नहीं है WBC के कलर में, तो इसलिए हीमोसाइनिन वाला जो स्टेटमेंट है वो गलत है. तो चलिए let's move on to our second question. So most of you have given me the correct answer. Very good. Next question पे आते हैं. Which of the following statements is or are false about columnar epithelium? जैसे मैंने बोला था, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड क्वेश्चन मेरे सेशन में आपको नहीं मिलेंगे, आपको मिलेंगे अच्छे लेवल के क्वेश्चंस, स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस. कौन से स्टेटमेंट्स ट्रू हैं, कौन से स्टेटमेंट फॉल्स है, मैच द फॉलोइंग टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. ओके, सो here you have 5 statements in front of you. You need to tell me which of the following statements are false about columnar epithelial cells. Okay, columnar epithelium, this question is taken from structural organization in animals chapter, class 11th. Everybody, can you try it fast? Read it with me. It is made up of tall and slender cells. We are talking about columnar epithelium. What do you say? Free surface may have microvilli. They are found in stomach and intestine and help in secretion and absorption. तो बच्चों ये वाला स्टेटमेंट तो सही है कि columnar epithelium में होते हैं tall and slender cells. Yes, this is right. Okay. फ्री सरफेस में हैव माइक्रोविलाई. यस, जब हम बात करते हैं कॉलमनार एपिथेलियम की, फ्री सरफेस में हो सकता है माइक्रोविलाई. इट कुड बी ब्रश बॉर्डर एपिथेलियम. यस, तो सेकंड वाला स्टेटमेंट भी सही है. थर्ड स्टेटमेंट इज सेइंग दे आर फाउंड इन स्टमक एंड इंटेस्टाइन एंड हेल्प इन सिक्रीशन एंड एब्जॉर्प्शन. दिस स्टेटमेंट इज ऑल्सो राइट. राइट? यस, ममता इज सेइंग द लास्ट स्टेटमेंट इज फॉल्स. लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड. Ciliated epithelium is mainly present in hollow structures like bronchioles and fallopian tubes. This is also true. Ciliated epithelium तो bronchioles and fallopian tube में होता है. Bronchioles में for movement of mucus outside your respiratory tract and fallopian tube में for movement of secondary oocyte. Right? Ovum. Even it helps in the movement of morula, isn't it? So this is right. Now fifth statement is saying they have apical nuclei. No. Can you see this cell of cuboidal columnar epithelium that I have drawn? The nucleus is present towards the base. So this is wrong. Yes, you are right. The fifth statement was wrong. Okay, and here they were asking about the statement that was false. Now can you tell me the answer everyone? A, B, C and D. कौन सा होगा करेक्ट आंसर? फटाफट से बता दो. कम ऑन फास्ट. आई नीड वेरी प्रॉम्प्ट रिस्पॉन्स. फटाफट से बताओ. एंड लाइक जरूर कर दो सेशन को. प्लीज लाइक दिस सेशन. इन्वाइट योर फ्रेंड्स टू वॉच दीज सेशंस बिकॉज दीज सेशंस आर गोइंग टू इम्प्रूव योर मार्क्स इन नीट. बहुत ही कम टाइम बचा है नीट के लिए. राइट? So correct answer for this question will be B, that is fifth statement is wrong. Very good. Very good everyone. Now let's move on to our next question. Every time I tell you that questions in NEET examination will be asked from diagrams. सारी diagrams जो NCERT में दिए हुए हैं उसी से ही questions पूछे जाएंगे. तो a very good question for you. Look at this image. Look at this labeling A, B, C and D and you need to give me the correct labeling of A, B, C and D. फटाफट से बता दो. रवि, हरिता, शुभम, ऐश्वर्या, वरलक्ष्मी, शकील, ममता, everyone, those who are watching this session, read this question carefully, look at the diagram and tell me which one is the correct answer. Okay? So all those who are watching this session, silent mat raho, bolo. Even if you are wrong, I am here to guide you, right? So try it. Try. B, Ravi is saying B. Others, A, B, C and D. Are you confused? Shall I help you? Are you confused? चलिए देखते हैं इस इमेज को फिर से. अच्छा, तो बिफोर सॉल्विंग दिस क्वेश्चन मैं आपको कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स बताती हूँ कॉकरोच वाले पार्ट से जो कि पूछा जाता है एग्जामिनेशन में. ओके, एवरीबडी हैज सीन अ कॉकरोच. तो इफ दिस इज माय कॉकरोच, अगर ये मेरा कॉकरोच है, ये डॉर्सल सरफेस है कॉकरोच का. देयर कॉकरोच विल हैव काइटिन प्लेट्स, काइटिनस एक्सोस्केलेटन, एंड दैट इज नोन एज टर्जम or tergites, right? Whereas the chitinous plate present towards the ventral surface of cockroach are known as sternum. So दो labeling तो ऐसे ही solve हो जाएगी. ठीक है, so this is the ventral surface of cockroach, so this should be sternum and C should be tergum or tergite, right? So I can see my students are telling me B, C, A, Aishwarya is saying A, Mamta is saying C, and Ravi is also saying C. Let's label it. So A is obviously sternum, right? So you have 9 sternum in 3 options here. So let's write it down. It is sternum, right? Now C is tergum, 10th tergum, also known as tergite. Remember, the chitinous exoskeleton present on the lateral side of the cockroach is known as pleura or pleurite. वो तो पूछा ही नहीं है. ठीक है. Now coming to the B option. Okay. Now what is B? B is something that is present in both male and female cockroach. Now can you tell me what should be B, everyone? This is a very commonly asked question in NEET. So can you tell me? इसका आंसर C होगा. अच्छा, वो B पहले वाला आंसर था. ओके रवि, मैं समझ गई. Now can you tell me B is the structure that is present in both male and female cockroach. फटाफट से बता दो मुझे क्या होगा, जल्दी बताओ क्या होगा. It is anal cerci, right, which is present in both male and female cockroach. And what is this D structure? D structure which is present only in male cockroach. Do you remember I have taught you? Style तो सिर्फ लड़के मारते, लड़कियां थोड़ी मारती है. तो सिर्फ मेल कॉकरोच के पास होता है anal style, right? So D will be anal style. Okay, so the correct answer will be C. A is sternum, B is anal cerci, C is tergum, and D is anal style, which is present only in male cockroach. So here you can see this is the image of a male cockroach, right? So everybody understood? Is it clear? Any doubt, any confusion? Please ask. So for this question the correct answer was C. है ना? Style तो बस रवि मारता है. हाँ, पता है मुझे, क्लास में भी, राइट? सो करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन विल बी सी. ओके, सो होप यू ऑल विल like the questions that we will be discussing, and all these questions are directly taken from NCERT, and you will learn many new things from here, right? So let's move on to our next question. This image is also from NCERT, from structural organization. Okay, look at the labeling carefully. फटाफट से देख लो, फिर मैं next slide पर जाऊंगी. PQRS की labeling आप देखोगे और फिर आपको next slide में बताना है कि which statement regarding PQRNS is correct. Okay. So first see the labeling. Everybody can recognize this diagram from NCERT. P is ovary having ovarioles. Q is spermatheca that receives sperm after copulation. R is collateral gland, and S is gonapophysis, right? Now can you tell me what is the correct answer here? चलो जल्दी बता दो मुझे कौन सा होगा करेक्ट आंसर. एवरीवन, come on fast. P represents ovary of female cockroach which consists of 6 ovarioles. This is true or false? I'm giving you some hint. Each containing a row of developing ova. When you are studying from NCERT, you highlight each and every line. I've seen all the NCERTs of my students. सारी लाइनों को हाईलाइट कर लेंगे, इतना सा कॉर्नर भी नहीं छोड़ेंगे, राइट? फिर उसमें से क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है तो नहीं आता है. So everybody is saying B. See, P is definitely ovary, but there are not 6 ovarioles. How many ovarioles are there? 8. Okay, everyone? Shubham, Harita, Madhuri, Aishwarya, Ravi, they are saying B. So 1 is definitely wrong. Okay. Q represent left spermatheca which stores the sperm received from male during copulation. So Q structure is definitely spermatheca, right? That receives sperm after copulation. This is right. R represents right conglobate gland whose secretions serve to attract the male cockroach during mating. Okay, so what is R? R is collateral gland and not conglobate gland. So this is wrong. Okay. Next one. S represents gonapophysis whose secretion produce the egg case of ootheca. No, ootheca is produced by collateral gland. Right? So this is also wrong. So the correct option for this question is B, and you guys are rocking this session. Very good. So keep on rocking this session like this. So next you have another question in front of you. Which of the following statement is incorrect about syphilis? A very, very commonly asked question from NEET examination. Syphilis from STDs. This is a question from reproductive health chapter class 12th. You guys can try. बहुत बार सिफिलिस पे क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है, आगे भी पूछा जा सकता है, हो सकता है दिस ईयर only this question will be asked. So please read all the statements carefully and let me know. Syphilis caused by bacterium Treponema pallidum. This is right. Treponema pallidum is a spirochete. It is a spiral bacteria that causes syphilis, right? Inflammation occur in mucous membrane of the vagina and urethra in males. C is saying syphilis can be treated by antibiotics. D is saying it is transferred through sexual contact. सारे बैक्टीरियल डिजीजेस एंटीबायोटिक से ट्रीट किए जाते हैं. जब आप डॉक्टर के पास जाते हो, भले ही आपको वायरल इन्फेक्शन है, एंटीबायोटिक्स दी जाती है, वो सिर्फ आपके सेटिस्फैक्शन के लिए, बिकॉज एंटीबायोटिक्स कैन kill bacteria and not viruses. Those antibiotics are given to prevent any further infection of bacteria, right? So can you tell me which answer, which option will be correct for this question? Syphilis is an STD, sexually transmitted disease, which is also known as STI or venereal disease. So this is true, that it is transferred through unprotected sexual contact. Syphilis can be treated by antibiotics. Yes, it could be treated. बैक्टीरियल डिजीज है, एंटीबायोटिक से ट्रीट कर सकते हैं, तो ये सही है. कॉज्ड बाय बैक्टीरियम ट्रीपोनीमा पैलिडम, एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. ये तो कितनी बार पूछा गया है नीट में, राइट? लिख लो इसको. ये सारे सीरीज में जितने भी क्वेश्चंस हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं, you are going to download the PDF of these questions and you are going to make notes after it. जो भी आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, wherever you are confused, please make a note. Okay? So inflammation occur in mucous membrane of vagina and urethra in male. This is wrong. B is the incorrect statement because syphilis में there is painless canker or a sore in the genital organs of males and females, right? And it is not causing inflammation of mucosa. Okay, so the incorrect statement for this question will be B. Okay, everyone. Now, next question for you guys. Trace a sperm cell from the structure where it is produced till fertilization of the egg. Favorite question from the chapter Human Reproduction, passage of sperm, isn't it? So you have 7 options here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and you need to give me the sequence like this. Okay, so फटाफट से अपना सीक्वेंस बना लो और मुझे बताओ नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में क्या होगा करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, किस किस का फेवरेट चैप्टर है ह्यूमन रिप्रोडक्शन? टेल मी इन द चैट बॉक्स फास्ट. दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, मोस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग चैप्टर ऑफ क्लास 12th. Come on fast. Aishwarya, Mamta, Shubham, Harita, Ravi, and I can see many new students have joined. Varalakshmi, please tell me hi, hello, good evening in the chat box. ठीक है, थोड़ी दोस्ती कर लेते हैं, अपने फ्रेंड्स को भी इनवाइट करो सेशन के लिए. And please don't forget to like this session. Everyone, please don't forget to like this session and subscribe Infinity Learn NEET channel. Okay. So I can see, yes, Ravi is here. What about others? एक emoji भेज दो chat box में so that I can see all your names. Yeah, sequence बनाओ फटाफट. So we know that sperms are produced inside the seminiferous tubules of testis. तो पहला होगा seminiferous tubule, that is 1. From seminiferous tubule, the sperm goes into rete testis, vasa efferentia, जो कि ऑप्शन में ही नहीं है, तो हम जाएंगे आगे, that is epididymis. So second will be, ये हो गया, second will be epididymis, that is 6. Okay. Now after epididymis, the sperm will go to, yeah, Aishwarya is also here. Yes, Aishwarya. Aishwarya has given me the sequence already. Very good. Varalakshmi has also given me the sequence. Very nice. So yes, after epididymis, the sperm will go into vas deferens. Then our sequence will be 2, 1, 6, 2 till now. Okay. So after after vas deferens, the sperm will go into the urethra, that is 7. And after urethra, it will be entering into vagina, that is 5. And after that, it is going to enter into the uterus, that is 3. And after that, the sperm is going to enter into the fallopian tube. Hi Chandana, how are you? Nice to see you all here. Hope you will enjoy this session and this session will be useful. Okay. So yes, after 3, that is uterus, the last will be fallopian tube, that is 4. Now let me see who has given me the correct answer. 1 6 2 7 5 3 4, absolutely correct. So the correct answer for this question will be, can you tell me? It will be B. Yes or no? It will be B. Very good, Chandana. And Aishwarya, very nice. Where is Ravi, Shubham, Madhuri, Shakil? Everybody understood? Hope there is no confusion. Now if it is clear, let's move on to our next question. Next question पे आ जाते हैं जल्दी से. A very good fill in the blanks type of question. Use the following statement to answer the question that follows the signal that the fully developed dash sends through the dash is called fetal ejection reflex. ये भी दिया हुआ है आपके NCERT में, ठीक है, लास्ट पैराग्राफ मैं मार्क कराती हूँ NCERT में. Fetal ejection reflex. Yes, signals for parturition arises from. Can you try? Everyone, what will be the correct answer for this question? जल्दी से बताओ. बता दूं या बता रहे हो? So the signals that the fully developed fetus sends through the placenta is known as fetal ejection reflex. Yes, the correct answer is A. Okay? Okay? Yes, so correct answer is A. Now, do you know the difference between embryo and fetus? Do you know the difference between embryo and fetus? This is also written in NCERT. Directly नहीं लिखा है, but उसमें दिया हुआ है embryo term and fetus term. So till 2 months of pregnancy or gestation, that is till 8 weeks, the developing structure inside the uterus is termed as embryo, and after that it is fetus. Okay, so correct answer for this question was B. Okay, so now let's move on to next question again from human reproduction chapter, from parturition. Which of the following arrangement of events lead to parturition? So there are certain sequences of parturition, right? You need to arrange them correctly. Okay, so please read all the statements here. Fully developed fetus and placenta induce mild uterine contraction. Continuous reflex between uterine contraction and oxytocin release lead to expulsion of baby through the birth canal. Oxytocin causing stronger uterine contraction and more release of oxytocin. Release of oxytocin from the maternal pituitary. Please remember, every time oxytocin at the time of parturition is only released from maternal pituitary. Yes or no? Isn't it? तो चलो फटाफट से सीक्वेंस बता दो, देखते हैं कौन बताता है सबसे पहले. इस तरह से कुछ नजर आएंगे सीक्वेंस. फटाफट फटाफट, कम ऑन एवरीवन. यस, सो चलो, let me help you. So I have already got A, D, C, B, okay, from Harita and Ashwarya. So fully developed fetus and placenta induces mild contraction. This is the first one. Yes, you are right. Okay, so after that there will be release of oxytocin from maternal pituitary, that will be D. After that, obviously end में there will be parturition or ejection of fetus, but before that oxytocin causing stronger uterine contraction and more release of oxytocin. This is a positive feedback mechanism, yes or no? So correct option will be A, D, C and then B, and after that there will be ejection of fetus. A, D, C and B, so the correct option for this question will be B. ओके बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस अभी तक तो बी बी ही करेक्ट हो रहे हैं, जैसे आप एग्जामिनेशन में नहीं करते हो, कुछ नहीं आ रहा है समझ में तो सबके बी या सी ऑप्शंस मार्क कर दिए, कुछ तो सही होगा, इजंट इट? प्लीज डोंट डू लाइक दिस इन नीट एग्जामिनेशन. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Statement 1. By the second month of pregnancy, the fetus develop limbs and digits. Lines of NCERT again. Tertiary follicle is characterized by fluid-filled cavity called antrum. This is another question of NEET. So can you tell me which of the following statements are correct and which one is incorrect? Directly taken from NCERT. बहुत ही ध्यान से पढ़ना है आपको NCERT को, एक एक लाइन एक एक वर्ड important है, isn't it? Tell me fast. This is known as chronology of embryonic development. Ashwarya is saying B. I want more students to participate. Even if you are wrong, please don't worry at all. जब आप mistakes करोगे तभी आप सीखोगे. Mistakes करोगे तब आप error file बनाओगे, error file को आप revise करोगे, उसको revise कर करके फिर आप NEET examination में वो mistake नहीं दोहराओगे. Very good. So many answers. So first statement. By the second month of pregnancy, the fetus develop limbs and digits are. This is correct. Tertiary follicle is characterized by a fluid-filled cavity known as antrum. This is also correct. So both the statements are correct. So correct answer for this question will be A and not B. Okay. So correct answer will be A. Okay. Chalo. So one more question. Remember, though we are solving more questions from this chapter, human reproduction, but with time, In this series, we are going to cover all the chapters. Okay? Okay, it's okay Ravi, it's fine, कोई बात नहीं, network खराब है, कोई बात नहीं. चलो, select true and false. So you have 4 statements here. Seminiferous tubules is present inside the ovary of females. A very incorrect statement. So इसे हम wrong कर देते हैं. Leydig cells are stimulated by luteinizing hormone secreted from anterior pituitary gland. Absolutely correct. So how do I remember Leydig cell is stimulated by which hormone? L for L, right? Leydig cells or interstitial cells of Leydig in the testes of males is stimulated by hormone starting from L, that is luteinizing hormone, right? And obviously LH is released from anterior pituitary gland, so this is right. Third, all the oogonia are formed before the birth of the female child. Yes, absolutely correct statement. And acrosome is the modification of mitochondria. नहीं बाबा, acrosome तो modification है Golgi bodies का, जिसमें होता है hydrolytic enzymes, right? Like zona, lysine, acrosin, that helps in fertilization, right? So this is wrong. Mitochondria तो middle piece में होता है spirally arranged, जिसे हम बोलते हैं Nebenкern, right? So ये भी गलत हो गया. So कौन कौन से? First one is false, second one is true, then third is true, and then fourth is false. The correct option for this question becomes D. Understood? Okay. So interesting questions, means I am having fun solving these questions. Another true and false type of questions, multiple statements, and you need to tell me which of the following are true and which one is false. So try fast. For NEET examination, you need to be very vigilant, very calm, because not only your accuracy will matter, your speed will also matter, isn't it? अगर वही क्वेश्चन पेपर नीट का घर पे हमें मिल जाता है तो हम सब सही आंसर्स लगा देते हैं, राइट? बट उन्हीं क्वेश्चंस को जब हमें एक टाइम लिमिट के अंदर करना पड़ता है, हम तब गड़बड़ कर जाते हैं, बहुत सारे आंसर्स को हम रॉन्ग कर देते हैं, जिन्हें बोला जाता है सिली मिस्टेक्स, isn't it? So let's read all these statements. Zona pellucida is the outermost layer of the egg. नहीं भाई, outermost layer तो होता है corona radiata. Corpus luteum produces large amount of progesterone during follicular phase of menstruation. नहीं, वो तो luteal phase होता है. So this is also wrong. Follicle stimulating hormones stimulate the development of follicle in the ovary. Yes, नाम से समझ में आ रहा है follicle. LH is produced from the placenta. No, LH is released only from anterior pituitary gland. Okay, so false, false, true, false. False, false, true, false is C option. कितने सारे बच्चों ने गलत जवाब दे दिया? Hi Orchid. Yes, correct option is C. Ravi understood. Correct option will be C and not B. क्यों? वो मैंने बताया. Okay. So रवि तो सारे ऑप्शंस दे देगा, A, B, C, D. मैम आप चूज कर लो कौन सा सही है. Yes Harita. Yes Chandana. Very good. So correct answer for this question will be C. Let's move on to our next question. Crista and macula. Question from neural control and coordination. ठीक है, and the portion that you usually ignore, ये तो पढ़ना ही नहीं है और उसी में से क्वेश्चन आ जाता है नीट में, isn't it? Eyes and ears. Very important subtopics from this whole chapter, big chapter, neural control and coordination. हाँ मुझे पता है तुम लोग ऐसे ही करते हो, पढ़ना ही नहीं है, ये तो है ही नहीं, ये तो सिलेबस में उसी से क्वेश्चन आएंगे. ठीक है, चलो. Crista and macula are the receptors of the semicircular canals and otolith organ that are involved in hearing and balance, balance and posture, thermoregulation and balance and hearing. When we talk about internal ear, cochlea helps in hearing and semicircular canals will with crista, macula and otolith organ helps in balancing and equilibrium. Yes, so answer is simple. Correct option will be balance and posture. Okay, so only 2 is correct. किधर लिखा है ये? हाँ, D. Only 2 is correct. So correct option for this question will be D. A किसने बोला? Harita and Ravi. No, see, it helps in only balancing and posture. It is not helping in hearing. Cochlea में there is organ of Corti that helps in hearing. Here it helps only in balancing. Understood everyone? Please make sure that you don't forget this concept because it is a very important concept in NEET. Okay? Chalo, now let's move on to our next question. Electrical synapses are rare in our system. Synapses. And this is true because chemical synapses are more. That releases neurotransmitters in the synaptic cleft. Cerebral aqueduct is canal that passes through the midbrain line of NCERT. Yes, this is also true. Olfactory bulbs are broad bean-sized organ which are extensions of the brain's limbic system. This is true. That's why, have you ever observed that a smell can take you back to your memories? Yes, memories bring back because of olfactory bulb being associated with your limbic system that is responsible for your emotions. Limbic system is your emotional brain, isn't it? Vitreous humor is present between the eye lens and retina. Absolutely correct. Okay. So all the statements are correct. So correct option will be Ravi. All the statements are correct. Right, vitreous humor is present between lens and the retina, which is a mucoid connective tissue. Can you name one more organ in which mucoid connective tissue is there? क्या आप एक organ बता सकते हो जिसमें mucoid connective tissue होता है, जिसे हम Wharton's jelly बोलते हैं, and that is a temporary structure being formed. Can anybody tell me in the chat box here? Everyone watching this session, tongue, no. Yes, Ravi, Aishwarya, Orchid, Harita, Shakil, Mamta. अरे नहीं, टंग नहीं, टेम्पररी स्ट्रक्चर. टंग तो हमेशा रहता ना, इतना मैं बात कर रही हूँ, इतना आप बात करते रहते हो, चुप ही नहीं होते. मम्मी बोलती कितना बात करोगे, हाँ? या मम्मी ज़्यादा बात करती, पता नहीं. चलो जल्दी बताओ. द टेम्पररी स्ट्रक्चर दैट हैव म्यूकॉइड कनेक्टिव टिश्यू विच इज नोन एज वॉटन्स जेली इज अम्बलाइकल कॉर्ड. ओके, अम्बलाइकल कॉर्ड में होता है वॉटन्स जेली विच इज अ म्यूकॉइड कनेक्टिव टिश्यू एंड नॉट टंग. इट्स ओके. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. How many statements are correct regarding human ear? Again, one more question from human ear because I want all of you to go back. If you have missed that part from NCERT, please go back and read ears and eyes from neural control and coordination chapter once again. So 4 statements. Inner ear is filled with fluid called perilymph and endolymph. The main function of ear is hearing, balance and equilibrium. Malleus is hammer shaped. Incus is stirrup shaped bone present in inner ear. So 4 statement hai. You need to tell me which of the following statements are correct. Right? So there are 3 ear ossicles inside middle ear. Malleus, incus and stapes. I will give you a hint. Malleus is hammer shaped. Incus is anvil shaped and stapes is stirrup shaped. What is anvil? You must have seen a cobbler. एक instrument use करता है cobbler to mend your shoes and that is known as anvil. And what is stirrup? Everybody has seen a horse. And how you climb on the back of horse? With the structure like this. Okay, where you keep your foot. Okay, so this is stirrup. Now can you tell me how many statements are correct? Okay, so let's read again. Inner ear is filled with fluid called perilymph and endolymph. Absolutely correct. The main function of ear is hearing, balance and equilibrium. Yes, this is also right. Malleus is hammer shaped, this is also right, but incus is not stirrup shaped, it is anvil shaped. So how many statements are correct? A, that is 3. Very good. The first 3 statements are correct. So Orchid, what is your name? Is your name Orchid only or you are someone else in a disguise of Orchid? Jaldi se batao. So let's move on to our next question. Statement 1, 2 and 3. And before going ahead, please don't forget to like this session. Subscribe Infinity Learn NEET channel if you haven't subscribed it yet. Okay? And please invite your friends also in the next session. Statement 1, 2 and 3 फटाफट पढ़ो क्योंकि जितने ज़्यादा बच्चे होंगे उतना ही तो मज़ा आएगा ना, right? Osteomalacia occurs in children. Osteomalacia is caused due to deficiency of a vitamin. Which vitamin? D. Tetany is due to lower phosphorus concentration in the body fluid. Muscular dystrophy is a genetic disorder. Which of the following statements are correct? Shakil is saying option A. Yes, it is calcium. See, osteomalacia is not in children, it is in adult. Rickets are caused by deficiency of vitamin D in children. Very good. So this is the wrong statement. Statement 2 को देख लेते हैं. Tetany is due to low phosphorus concentration in the body fluid. No, it should be calcium and not phosphorus. So this is also wrong. Statement 3 states that muscular dystrophy is a genetic disorder. Absolutely correct. Where there is no formation of dystrophin protein, which is a component of muscle, and it is a genetic disorder. Right. So सिर्फ हमारा statement 3 correct है और बाकी के 2 statement हो गए wrong. So correct option will be D. Very good. So meanwhile, if you guys have any doubt, any question, any query, कुछ भी पूछना है फटाफट पूछो. Okay? So don't ever stay in a doubt. एक बार नहीं पूछोगे, ठीक है, तो वही क्वेश्चन आ जाएगा नीट एग्जामिनेशन में, फिर क्या करोगे? Isn't it? Please don't hesitate to ask question, your doubts, your confusions. So in question 1, column 1, you have ultrafiltration, concentration of urine, transportation of urine, storage of urine. Question from excretory products and their elimination. Urine formation सब टॉपिक का नाम है. कॉलम 2 में है 5 ऑप्शंस. ठीक है, चलो फटाफट से मैच कर दो. मैच द फॉलोइंग तो मेरा फेवरेट हुआ करता था स्कूल में. आपको भी मौका मिल रहा है मैच करने के लिए कॉलम 1 और कॉलम 2 को. डू इट फास्ट एंड लेट मी नो विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग ऑप्शन विल बी करेक्ट, ए, बी, सी और डी. ओके, only muscular dystrophy is genetic or all are genetic? All muscular dystrophy are genetic. Okay, Aishwarya. So A, B, C or D? So everybody is saying B, but Shakil is saying option C. So देखते हैं ममता सही है, ऑर्किड सही है या शकील सही है. What about others? What about Ravi and Chandana? See, ultrafiltration is because of Malpighian corpuscles. Malpighian corpuscles includes glomerulus and Bowman's capsule, right? So वहाँ पे होगा ultrafiltration. Concentration of urine is in the Henle's loop. And इसके साथ में होता है vasa recta, याद है ना, counter current mechanism. Transport of urine is by ureter. And storage of urine is in urinary bladder. अब बता दो कौन सा है correct answer. A will be matched with 4 and B will be matched with 1, C will be matched with 2 and D will be matched with 3. So correct option will become B. Absolutely correct. Yes, correct option इसका है B. ठीक है? In case I am blocking your view, just let me know. Okay, I will move so that you can see. Match the items given in column 1 with those in column 2 and select the correct option given below. एक और match the following मैं आपके लिए लेके आई हूँ. Enjoy. So in column 1 you have glycosuria, gout, renal calculi, glomerulonephritis. Column 2 you have accumulation of uric acid in joints, mass of crystallized salt within the kidney, inflammation in glomeruli, and presence of glucose in urine. So can you tell me? Do you know glycosuria is a characteristic symptom of diabetes mellitus and not diabetes insipidus? Okay. So do you know what is the meaning of mellitus and insipidus? Mellitus means sweet. Here the urine tastes sweet because of presence of glucose in it. That's why it is known as diabetes mellitus, isn't it? Orchid, yes. Whereas diabetes insipidus means tasteless. क्योंकि diabetes insipidus में there is loss of water through urine, polyuria, and no glucose in urine, right? So it is tasteless urine. So glycosuria will always be matched with presence of glucose in urine. Gout will be matched with mass of crystallized accumulation of uric acid in the joint. Yes, urate crystals जमा हो जाते हैं joints में. There is inflammation of joint, pain in the movement of joint. Okay, reduced space between the two bones, erosion of articular cartilage, right? Renal calculi is mass of crystallized salt within the kidneys, जिसे हम kidney stones भी बोलते हैं, right? Polydipsia, yes. Polyuria is excessive urination, polydipsia is excessive thirst, even polyphagia is there in diabetes mellitus, excessive hunger. Okay. Glomerulonephritis is inflammation of glomeruli. So this was a simple match the following. So can you tell me which one will be the correct option? A will be matched with 4 and your question is solved. Okay. So many a times in even NEET examination, you will get such type of match the following type of questions. There what you will do, read the options first and then read the question. By that it will be very easy to conclude that which of the following option is correct. Like here we have seen that in this option A will be matched with 4 is given only in option D. Yes? Understood? So now let's move on to our next question. Again, statement based question. I am not bringing any direct question in this series, right? So you can say that in one question we are solving 2 to 3 important questions of NEET. So 2 statements here. B, okay. Deglutition means swallowing, starts as a reflex and then continues by voluntary action. Swallow करके देखो, पहले reflex action है या बाद में reflex action है. First it is voluntary and then it is involuntary, right? Then it continues by voluntary action. No, first it is voluntary, right? Esophagus have smooth muscles in the beginning and striated muscles in the rest of it. पहले it is voluntary ना, voluntary are skeletal muscles and then there are smooth muscles. That means after that this deglutition is involuntary. पहले voluntary, फिर involuntary when we talk about swallowing. So this is also wrong क्योंकि esophagus में पहले skeletal muscle होंगे जो कि voluntary है और बाद में नीचे smooth muscles होंगे जो कि involuntary. So this is also wrong. So your answer will be D. That means both statement 1 and 2 are wrong. Yes or no? Yes. So correct option for this question will be D. Any confusion? Anyone? All those who are watching, before moving ahead, wave me in the chat box. Wave कर दो, hi बोल दो, hello बोल दो. Yes ma'am, we are present बोल दो everyone. Okay. Now let's move on to one more question. Consider the following statements, each with 1 or 2 blanks. चाय मत पीना अभी, 2 मिनट वेट कर लो, सेशन खत्म हो जाए, फिर जो खाना है, पीना है, सोना है, सब कर लेना. Trypsinogen is activated to trypsin by 1. Hi Shakil. Fatty acids and glycerols are absorbed in dash, but glucose and amino acids are absorbed in to dash. यस हरिता। अब हमें फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स को सॉल्व करना है। 1 क्या है, 2 क्या है, 3 क्या है बताना है। सो ट्रिप्सिनोजन इज एक्टिवेटेड टू ट्रिप्सिन बाय एंटेरोकाइनेज। राइट इट डाउन एवरीवन। एंटेरोकाइनेज विच इज रिलीज्ड फ्रॉम इंटेस्टाइन। इंटेस्टाइन से ही। हाय ऐश्वर्या, हाय ममता, माधुरी। So yes, so you guys are still present. Nice to see you. Enterokinase will be activating trypsinogen inactive enzyme into trypsin active form. Fatty acid and glycerol तो जा ही नहीं सकता है कैपिलरीज में, ब्लड कैपिलरीज में there is plasma and plasma is 90 to 92% water. So how can you imagine glycerol fatty acids to go and be transported by blood vessels? So they are absorbed. Yes, orchid, hello. So they are absorbed in lacteals which are lymphatic capillaries. Okay, so 2 will be lacteals, whereas amino acids are absorbed into dash. So amino acid तो absorb हो जाएगा blood capillary में. Now can you tell me what will be the correct answer? Hope you guys are enjoying the questions, right? We don't have much time for NEET, so we want each and every second of ours to be utilized properly, isn't it? So okay, everybody, Aishwarya is saying B, Madhuri is saying C. So 1 तो हो गया enterokinase, but 2 is lacteal and 3 is blood capillary. So correct option will be B, right? Yes or no? Not D and not C, because 2 is lacteal and not blood capillary. Yes or no everyone? Have you understood? Yes, any doubts, any confusion? Correct option for this question will be B. Okay? So now let's move on to our next question. Now this question is taken from the last chapter of your class 11th of human physiology, which is a small chapter but an important chapter, because उस छोटे से चैप्टर से 3 questions भी पूछे जा सकते हैं, नीट में पूछे जाते हैं, राइट? तो बोलते हैं ना छोटा पैकेट बड़ा धमाका, तो वही वाला ये चैप्टर है। तो उसमें जो है ऑक्सीटोसिन, कॉर्टिसोल, एल्डोस्टेरॉन and vasopressin hormone है, and in column 2 you need to match with the function. So let's see. Oxytocin is a hormone released by posterior pituitary that helps in contraction of mammary gland and ejection of milk. So that's why it is also known as milk let down hormone. Okay. Actually, in the alveoli of mammary glands, you will see that there are myoepithelial cells which work like muscles, right? So oxytocin act on these myoepithelial cells and there will be contraction of the alveoli and there will be release of milk. Cortisol is also known as stress hormone. जब भी आप stress में होते हो, एग्जाम आ रहा है पास में, ठीक है, तो उस टाइम पे रिलीज होता है कॉर्टिसोल. हाय पूजिता, हाउ आर यू? सो पूजिता इज सेइंग बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. नाइस टू सी यू हियर. सो कॉर्टिसोल इज अ स्ट्रेस हार्मोन. ओके, सो इट मेंटेन्स द ग्लूकोज लेवल इन द बॉडी. बेसिकली व्हेन यू आर इन स्ट्रेस, दिस कॉर्टिसोल विल इंक्रीज द ब्लड ग्लूकोज लेवल. हाउ? by breakdown of glycogen into glucose. So glycogen glucose में टूटेगा, ग्लूकोज का लेवल आपके ब्लड में बढ़ेगा. So this is the work of cortisol, right? So do you know when cortisol hormones increases in your body, when you are constantly in stress, it may lead to Cushing syndrome. Okay, diabetes हो सकता है, hypertension हो सकता है, there will be buffalo hump, pot belly, purple striations in the belly and many such conditions will be there. Aldosterone is a mineralocorticoid that helps in reabsorption of sodium from distal part of nephron. Okay, released from adrenal cortex. एंड वेसोप्रेसिन जिसे ADH भी बोला जाता है, इट लीड्स टू रीएब्जॉर्प्शन फ्रॉम डिस्टल पार्ट ऑफ नेफ्रॉन, रीएब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ वाटर. It is anti-diuretic hormone. Anti means opposite, diuresis means excessive urination. तो ये excessive urination को रोकता है, कैसे? By reabsorption of water. Okay, so let's match it. A will be matched with 2 and your question is solved. It will be B, right? Any question, any doubt till here? Hope everybody have understood, right? Now this is something that is not directly given in NCERT but could be asked. Okay, so this is the image of larynx, front view and the vertical section. Identify the labeled part like this: A, B, C and D. Can you identify it? So you have options like this: glottis, epiglottis, cartilaginous rings, vocal cords, larynx, right? So we know you need to tell me the correctly matched pair. So let's match it, let's write everything here itself. So what is A? A is epiglottis. Can anybody tell me epiglottis is made up of which cartilage? कौन सा cartilage होता है? Hi Meena, how are you? Good evening, nice to see you here. So can you tell me epiglottis में कौन सा cartilage होगा? Which cartilage is there in epiglottis? A structure is definitely epiglottis. B structure is cartilaginous rings, semicircular, C-shaped rings. Okay, present in the trachea. Hyaline? No. No. Epiglottis is made up of elastic cartilage. Okay, these tracheal rings are made up of hyaline cartilage. Okay, just keep in mind. So hyaline cartilage makes tracheal rings, whereas epiglottis is made up of elastic cartilage. E for E again. E for elastic, E for epiglottis, you will never forget. Now C structure will be larynx. D structure will be larynx and C is trachea. Why? Because it has tracheal rings. Okay. So can we see here? A will be epiglottis, A will be epiglottis, B will be cartilaginous rings of trachea, C is trachea and D is larynx. So correct answer for this question will become B. Yes or no everyone? Yes. So correct option for this question is B. All those who are watching this session, come on, sona nahi hai. This is not the time to be sleepy. NEET is coming. Please be active. फटाफट से जग जाओ. ठीक है? Given below are 4 statements A to D, each with 1 or 2 blanks. Select the options which correctly fills up the blanks in 2 statements. Fill in the blanks type of question from the chapter evolution. ठीक है, evolution हमने पढ़ा है, बहुत ही लेंथी चैप्टर है, बट मोस्टली क्वेश्चंस वहाँ पर होमोलोगस ऑर्गन्स, एनालॉगस ऑर्गन्स, निएंडरथल मैन, कन्वर्जेंट, डाइवर्जेंट इवोल्यूशन से ही पूछा जाता है, राइट? स्वान नेक फ्लास्क एक्सपेरिमेंट भी कभी कभी पूछ लिया जाता है. तो चलिए फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स भरते हैं. ऐश्वर्या इज सेइंग बी. आई वांट अदर्स टू टेल मी. Wings of butterfly and birds look alike and are the result of dash evolution. Wings are for flying, but these wings have different structure but same function. So these are the examples of convergent evolution. Convergent rays physics में पढ़ी होंगी definitely, right? This is a type of convergent evolution. You have options like this, right? So let's write it convergent. Second statement, Miller showed that ammonia, hydrogen, methane, hydrogen, ammonia and dash when exposed to electric discharge in a flask resulted in the formation of dash. So what were the gases taken by Miller in his experiment in 1953? Okay, so what were these gases? Yes, there was ammonia, methane and hydrogen, and there were water vapors as well. Okay, now together with this there was electric discharge that raised the temperature of the apparatus to around 800 degrees Celsius, right? And because of which there were formation of amino acids. कौन से 3 अमीनो एसिड्स मिले थे मिलर को, जल्दी से बता दो. फर्स्ट टाइम the 3 amino acids that were first formed during Miller's experiment was glycine, alanine and aspartic acid, right? See, vermiform appendix is a vestigial organ and it is an evidence of, so it is a vestigial organ and it is an evidence of anatomical evolution. ओके, सो ये सारे 4 स्टेटमेंट्स जो हैं आपके 4 क्वेश्चंस है एग्जाम के. अकॉर्डिंग टू डार्विन, एवोल्यूशन टुक प्लेस ड्यू टू डैश एंड डैश ऑफ द फिटेस्ट. इट टुक प्लेस ड्यू टू स्मॉल वेरिएशन. ओके, अकॉर्डिंग टू डार्विन द वेरिएशन वाज स्मॉल एंड ग्रेजुअल. बट जब हम बात करते हैं ह्यूगो डी व्रीज की, अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम द वेरिएशंस वर लार्ज एंड सडन. Okay, so small variations and survival of the fittest. Very good. So let's see. 1 is convergent evolution. Yes. D में 1 is a small variation and 2 is survival of the fittest. Now can you tell me what is the correct option for this question? So correct option for this question will be A. Okay. Next question. Which of the following characteristic features always holds true for the corresponding group of animals? So you have your viviparous possesses a mouth with an upper and the lower jaw. 3-chambered heart with 1 incompletely divided ventricle, reptilia. Cartilaginous endoskeleton in chondric thighs. So you need to tell me the exclusive characteristic. So when we talk about mammals, are they all viviparous? No. We have egg-laying mammals as well ना, ornithorhynchus, platypus, echidna, ये तो सब egg-laying mammal है, right? So this is not true. Yeah, this is a previous year question as well. Possess a mouth with an upper and a lower jaw. Chordata? No, because chordata have agnatha and gnathostomata, right? So agnatha में तो jaw होता नहीं है, cyclostomata में, right? So कैसे सारे chordata में jaw होगा? So this is also wrong. 3-chambered heart with 1 incompletely divided ventricle in reptilia. Yes, reptiles have 3-chambered heart, but crocodile भी तो है that have 4-chambered heart. So this is not entirely true. Yes or no, Pujita? Yes, everyone. Correct option will be D, because cartilaginous endoskeleton will be present in all the chondric thighs, all the cartilaginous fishes, without fail, without any exception. So correct option for this question will be D. Very nice. Chalo, next question. Consider the following features. This question is from Animal Kingdom. बहुत लंबा चौड़ा चैप्टर है, 3 questions उसमें से आते हैं. Organ system level of organization. Bilateral symmetry. True coelomate with segmentation of the body. So which of the following characteristic is there in the animal groups? This is also a very important question and you can say this is a previous year question as well. Yes, Aishwarya. So bilateral symmetry भी होना चाहिए उस organism में, organ system level of organization भी होना चाहिए, true coelom भी होना चाहिए और segmentation भी होना चाहिए. Segmentation, this is something which is asked every year in NEET. So please write it down that segmentation is present in 3 phylums: Annelida, Arthropoda and Chordata. So can you see here segmentation is not present in mollusca. So जहाँ भी आपको mollusca दिखा फटाफट से उस ऑप्शन को एलिमिनेट कर दो. Eliminate this one, eliminate this one, eliminate this one. ठीक है, तो बचा कौन सा ऑप्शन? डी. So Annelida, Arthropoda and Chordata will have all these features. Yes or no? Very simple question. Understood everyone? I hope there is no doubt. Okay. Segmentation is present only in 3 phylums: Annelida, Arthropoda, Chordata. और किसी भी phylum में आपको segmentation नहीं मिलेगा. Not in mollusca. मेरे बच्चे सब वहीं पे confuse हो जाते हैं और mollusca में सोचते हैं segmentation है but नहीं है. Okay, भूलना नहीं है. Okay. So here again, let's match the causative organisms and the diseases. Okay. Leishmania donovani causes kala azar. Wuchereria bancrofti obviously causes elephantiasis, or known as filariasis. Okay, so Wuchereria will be matched with 5. Trypanosoma gambians will be matched with sleeping sickness, and Entamoeba will be matched with amoebiasis. Now can you tell me, already I got answer from Aishwarya, Madhuri, Orchid. D. A will be matched with 3, B will be matched with 5, okay, C will be matched with 4 and D will be matched with 2. That means the correct option for this question will be C. Okay, so everybody is now giving me answer of this question. Correct option will be C. Understood everyone without any confusion? Malaria is caused by Plasmodium, Vivax, Ovale, Falciparum and malaria, right? So चलो ज़्यादा questions नहीं बचे हैं, 1-2 questions और बचे हैं, फटाफट से कर लेते हैं. Yeah, so this is the question for you. Read the following statement and select the correct option. Statement 1 says, when the immune system fails to recognize self from non-self and start destroying, that is autoimmunity. Addison's disease and rheumatoid arthritis are autoimmune diseases. 2 statement है, you need to tell me which of the following statements are correct. कौन सा correct है, कौन सा wrong है. Yes, Ashmit. Hi Ashmit, good evening. So all those who are watching this session, कोई नया आया है इस session को join कर रहा है, please tell me hi, hello in the chat box. Ashmit is saying B और Orchid तो बोल रही है A है, तो देखते हैं क्या है. Basically both these statements are correct. So what is autoimmunity? When your body's immune system start attacking the self cells, that is autoimmunity. And both are autoimmune disorders, Addison's disease and rheumatoid arthritis, right? So correct option for this question will be 1 is correct and the second one is also correct, A. Okay, so correct option will be A. Chalo. Next question for you again from the chapter Human Health and Disease. Use the following statement to answer the question that follows. The causative agent of filariasis is dash and symptoms are dash. So filariasis, elephantiasis, yes Ashmit, hi. So elephantiasis and filariasis is caused by which organism? Obviously it is Wuchereria bancrofti and Wuchereria malayi. ये दोनों species याद रखनी है, एग्जाम में पूछा जाता है. ठीक है, तो कॉज तो होता है वुकरेरिया से, और क्या होता है इसमें? यस, देयर इज क्रॉनिक इन्फ्लामेशन ऑफ द ऑर्गन्स, राइट? व्हाई? बिकॉज ऑफ एक्यूमुलेशन एंड ब्लॉकेज ऑफ दीज वर्म्स इन द लिम्फेटिक्स. सो करेक्ट ऑप्शन विल बी डी बच्चों. ओके, इंटेस्टिनल पैसेज ब्लॉक नहीं होता है. A नहीं होगा इसका आंसर, D होगा. There is no blockage of intestinal passage, there will be blockage of lymphatics, right? Lymphatic capillaries. That's why there will be chronic inflammation of the organ. So that's why correct answer for this question will be D. Yes, so that was all for today. बहुत सारे अच्छे questions हमने discuss किए हैं. 25 questions of zoology. स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड क्वेश्चंस नहीं थे, डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस ये सारे नहीं थे. जिन बच्चों ने मिस कर दिया है ये सेशन, फिर से जाके वापस से देखना है इस सेशन को. किसी भी क्वेश्चन में डिफ़िकल्टी है, कुछ भी डाउट है, प्लीज़ टेल मी इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. ओके, होप यू गाइज हैव एंजॉयड द सेशन एंड दिस सेशन वॉज यूजफुल. Okay, so we are not at all going to waste any time because NEET is near. Okay, each and every second of ours is precious. Before going, please don't forget to like the session, सब्सक्राइब कर दो इन्फिनिटी लर्न नीट चैनल को अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं हुआ किया है अभी तक, ठीक है। एंड नेक्स्ट टाइम अपने फ्रेंड्स को भी लेके आना, जितने ज़्यादा बच्चे होंगे उतना ज़्यादा मज़ा आएगा, राइट। सो दैट वाज ऑल फॉर टुडे। थैंक यू पूजिता, ममता, ऐश्वर्या, ऑर्किड, अश्मित, चंदना, बाय बाय, टेक केयर, सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास, टेक केयर एवरीवन।